had to share this with you. It's a beautiful fall day here in Ohio. It is about 73 degrees. The sun is shining. There's a nice cool breeze. And I'm on my way to Walmart to buy dog food. And look at what's in front of me. Can y'all see that? Yes, it is. It is a Mach 1. Look at this beauty. So, I have to hold my phone with one hand. Unfortunately, not my best setup here. But I'm just going down a little 35-mile-an-hour road. So, we'll let you watch for a little bit here. I just had to share it. Yeah, I know it's orange, but let's get past that. I mean, it's fall. Orange is okay. Hey, Tom. Hi, Colleen. So, I'll tell you guys a little bit about my day yesterday. Yeah, I was so tired by the end of the day. I was just about on the verge of tears. I mean, it was a good tired, but I mean, every muscle and bone in my body hurt. When I realized that I unloaded 4,000 boxes in a day, I was like, holy cow. All right, then. I can do it. I need to come up with some more tools. I've already got a list of stuff I'm going to do. They have told me, okay, here you go. There you go. Look at that. Oh, all right. It's the little things, Anyway, yeah, I'm going to get a dolly because no more lifting up those big heavy boxes of bleach. We're not doing that anymore. We'll be putting those babies on a dolly and rolling them to the end of the trailer. And then just slipping them onto the rollers there, where the rollers are nice and low. By the time I get to the end of the trailer, the rollers are about 3 foot off the ground. I'm not lifting up any more boxes of bleach and juice and that kind of crap. The other boxes were all fairly small. Some of them were actually too small to put on the dolly. Or on the rollers. They didn't fit on the rollers very well. They were just sliding off every which way. So I'm also going to put my big push broom in the back of the truck whenever I'm doing boxes, because I'm not bending over picking up all those boxes either. I'm just going to sweep them all to the front of the trailer by the doors, and at the end of the route, I will go ahead and pick up all the boxes at the end and just slap them on there and let them go on their way. Yeah. Anyway, oh, look, we're going to get to sit next to him. Hey. Oh, no, maybe not. Oh, he's going to turn. Fink. Oh, well. He squealed a little. Okay, enough of that. So anyway, so now I'm on my way to the farm store. I need to get some oil dry because I realized that there was bleach and soap and juice and soda. And the way they pack these things, they're not exactly the most... they're not the smartest people in the world. They were stacking stuff way too high on top of each other, and those boxes were busting up left and right. I'd say 60% of the bleach bottles had a bottom busted out of them. So, the bleach boxes rather had a bottom broken out of them. And I had some other containers that were just loose product. Again, I just tossed it to the side, and then I had to pick it up later and put it in a container. Yeah, not doing that anymore. I'm just sweeping them to the end. They can hold the container. I'll sweep them all into a bucket or something. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm also going to get a good sturdy stepladder because this stuff is loaded to the very top of the trailer. I got to a certain point where the stuff was packed in so tight, I couldn't get to it. I couldn't pull out anything to make the other stuff fall down. So I'm going to get a stepladder so I can reach up there and reach that top stuff, bring it down without having to pull something underneath and then just have it all free fall. I did have a hard hat. It was left in the truck by the kind soul that left that truck for me. I used it, and it's a good thing because I would have knocked myself cold a couple times if I hadn't used that hard hat. It was kind of a pain to have on, but it was totally worth it. I'm also going to get a miner's light to go on top of that hat because the second stop I went to actually have a covered dock. It was actually more like a real dock. And it got dark in that trailer. Even though it was light outside, it was dark in there. I don't really have to see numbers or anything while I'm in there. You just unload the boxes as you go, and there's stickers on that say stop when you get to the next stop or the next set of items for the next store. But yeah, anyway, so what else am I going to put in there? I have to go... there's a couple other things I needed to get. Anyway, so like I said, the dolly for lifting the heavy stuff, so I have to do very limited lifting. Oh, I think I'm going to get a back brace belt too, so that if I do have to do any heavy lifting, that I can, tighten up the back brace belt, put that on. Hopefully that will help. I have to replenish my Motrin supply, which is why I'm heading over to Mark's too right now. I'm going to pick up some of that. I had two types of gloves. I had a really heavy duty glove with like leather fronts on it, and then I had a cheap glove that I bought from Aldi's that just had like a rubber sticky on the outside of it. The rubber sticky actually helped better for the boxes. The other one was almost too slippery on the boxes. So while I don't particularly care for the work gloves with the sticky, I think that's probably the ones I'll end up using more often. They weren't as sturdy, but they grip the boxes better. So yeah, I learned a lot yesterday. And I'm going to go back to my driver manager and the account manager, and I'm going to let them know everything I learned and what I plan on doing and how I'm going to change some stuff around to better suit me, because you all know me, think smarter, not harder. And I don't know. Oh, I see somebody saying something about a back belt. What does it say? Hey June, how are you? The back belt's a smart move. Yeah, and they probably have them. I'm sure Knight probably has them somewhere, but I don't really want to go back to DC and get it. He told me anything that I use for this job, they pretty much have an open account to just reimburse me for whatever. He goes, you'd be smarter to go out and get what you need yourself than to wait around for the company to do it. He goes, you'll be waiting because they'll put an order in for stuff all at once and you'll have to wait. He goes, if you need it, just go out and get it and give me the receipt. So that's what I plan on doing. I'm hoping that maybe I will have 3 days off a week. I'm thinking for the amount of work that I put in, it was almost like having a heavy workout, like if you went to the gym. It made me, when you work out that hard at the gym, they tell you should have 2 days off, and then work out, so I'm thinking that maybe that's what I'll do, is I will go pick up a load on Fridays, deliver on Saturday, be gone all day Saturday, and then have Sunday and Monday off, and then, sorry about that, and then pick up a load on Tuesday, deliver it on Wednesday, and then take Thursday off, and then go back to Friday again. I'll see if that floats at all with the driver manager. Hopefully that's something he thinks is legit. I think I could handle that. So here's the funny part. I got on the scale this morning. I get on the scale every day just to see. It doesn't necessarily mean much to me, but I just kind of keep track of it. I lost 4 pounds yesterday. And I ate and I drank, but man, that constant movement apparently, good golly, I was burning up the calories, huh? Good thing it was a cool day outside. I might have done myself in. It had it been much hotter. But yeah, anyway. So I mean, overall I feel pretty good. I did dose myself with some ibuprofen a couple times yesterday. I took it first thing in the morning because I know when I'm going to do heavy work, that's always helped. I took a couple in the morning, and then about halfway through that first load, I took a couple more with my lunch. And then what else did I do? And then I went when I went to the next store, I didn't take any until I took like a 15-minute break partway through their load. They were taking cigarette breaks, and so stuff was backing up. And I was getting tired, so I went ahead and got some water. And when I did that, I ate some grapes and a granola bar, and I went ahead and took some more Motrin then. And on my way home, I realized I was running out of hours because I did stay on the clock. I kept myself on duty when I was unloading the truck, because technically unloading the truck is considered on duty. So I didn't go off duty for that. I don't know. I don't know what. Oh yeah, no, I agree. Grapes and salad don't have a lot of calories. You're right. But I need to get my vegetables in. I know my body pretty well, and if I don't get my vegetables in, but you're right. I definitely need to bring I definitely need to bring some more protein type stuff, even if it's just a whole bunch of almonds or some kind of lunch meat or peanut butter and jelly, something. I definitely need to get more protein in. I totally agree with you, Cheryl. Hey, Theo, how are you, hon? I was going to try to call you yesterday, but I just ran out of time, babe. I hope you're doing well. I talk to Dawn on a regular basis, and I guess she says she talks to you almost every day, too. So I kind of am keeping up with you, even though I don't talk directly to you. Okay, and then, so where were we? We were talking about food. We were talking about eat more chicken. Yeah. Hard-boiled eggs. That's a good idea. Yeah, because those would keep. And I have a refrigerator in the truck. That's a real good idea. And the chicken, the same thing. I did buy some chicken last time I went to the store. I usually just bake it off myself and season it the way I want, and then I cut it into strips and I put it in the fridge, and then I can add it to stuff. And I do like the Caesar salads and the chef's type salads. I like those, so that might not be a bad idea. Let's see, where else can I go with this? Yeah, I got sidetracked reading the comments. KFC is good for you. I don't really like KFC, Tom. I'm sorry. I don't mean to, offend thee, but I'm not a huge fan of KFC. Yeah, I don't know. I like homemade fried chicken. Maybe I've been spoiled by too many really good cooks in my youth, that I've learned that real fried chicken in a cast iron pan with fresh chicken, because a lot of my neighbors and relatives raise chickens, so I have a hard time buying eggs from the store because they just don't taste good. I get eggs from the Amish, and I get eggs from my parents bring them back from the Amish, but store-bought eggs taste terrible, and I got used to fresh chicken and stuff too at times, but and even if it wasn't fresh, it still had. Linda Fried Chicken doesn't have the same ring. Okay. All right. Anywho, so I don't feel too bad. I got good sleep last night. Oh, I started telling you on my way home. On my way home last night, it was late. It was starting to get dark. I made my way back to the yard where I parked the truck, and about halfway back to the yard, I ran out of time. My clock ran out. So I had to pull over on the side of the road, go to off-duty, and personal conveyance. So I ended up doing that and went the extra 20 minutes to the yard and then logged out, and I was done. I stayed at Mr. Kevin's house last night, took some more Motrin before I went to bed, ate some of the leftover Chinese food he had in the fridge from the other night, and I was good to go. Their biscuits and coleslaw is good. I don't do a lot of coleslaw, and I don't do a lot of mayonnaise salads. Those don't go well with my tummy. But all in little bits and pieces, I suppose it wouldn't be bad. But their biscuits are okay. You know what biscuits I like? I like Red Lobster biscuits. And then I make some homemade biscuits. They're brown sugar cinnamon biscuits. I make homemade. And I can make those and roll them out and make them so that they layer up like the whatever, those Hungry Man biscuits. Like I can get them like light and flaky and cut them out and make biscuits that way. So their biscuits are okay, but I kind of like certain ones. So but well, then nothing at KC is for you. No, not really. I don't go there very often. If I go, I usually get like their chicken strips. I used to like their extra crunchy chicken, but when I was a kid, I just eat all the breading off and then I leave the chicken. I wouldn't eat the chicken part. I just eat all the crunchy breading off. Yeah. Do I carb much? No, not at all. Never eaten a Red Lobster? Yeah, it's not exactly the best seafood in the world. Red Lobsters are nowhere near the coast, and I always wondered, they're nowhere near the coast. How are these people getting fresh fish? How are they getting fresh anything? They're not. And they're way overpriced for what they are. I mean, I would sooner drive myself to the East Coast and get a real, seafood dinner than to eat some of the seafood that they claim around here, especially for the price they want for it. It's quite ridiculous, really. We don't want you in our chicken church. No, I definitely don't adhere to the chicken church doctrine at all. So, I will respectfully decline so you don't have to feel like you're kicking me out. We get a bucket of stripes and freeze them. Strips. Oh, the strips. Oh, so there's a place here called Cane's Chicken, and there's also a place up here called Lee's Chicken, and those two places have the best chicken strips ever, and they come in catering bins. My brother-in-law Pete got me involved with this company, and they are the best. He goes and gets a great big tin of chicken strips and puts it in his refrigerator. So when the kids were really, really picky and they ate very little of nothing at all, they always had this bin of chicken strips to go to. So they would always get something to eat, and they knew the kids were fed because they almost always ate the chicken strips, and they're really good. So Cane's, and then there's also a Lee's, and I like both of those. Come and visit me in January. We'll go get the fresh eggs. Whatever you and the butters and now. Oh, because Kathy, you're going to be staying at your sister's house, so she'll have the chicken. Yeah, gotcha. We'll see how long this gig lasts. I'm hoping it'll last for a while. We'll get it going here and see what happens. I think at this point, I just need to be smart and not overdo it. I just need to take my time, make sure I stay hydrated and fed and rested, and if I can do all that, I think I can do this. Remember not to rush myself. Remember, it'll get done when it gets done. Ronnie, hi hon, how are ya? Nothing here like that. In fact, KFC is the closest, and it's 30 minutes away. Oh yeah, Cheryl. Yeah, it's kind of the nice part of living in a town right outside a major city. We do have quite a few things, and more being added every day. It's there's lots of drawbacks to living in this kind of a area because there's lots of traffic and lots of noise, but it's nice to have a lot of amenities fairly close by too. But all right, my friends, I am at the store and I need to go because I still want to spend some of my Sunday with my Kevin. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for keeping up with me. And I do appreciate all of the well wishes and the helpful hints that you give me along the way. I love you all. This is Mother F Trucker signing off. Bye, all. Oh, sorry, Scott. I'm leaving, hon. But go ahead. I'm going to save this and then I'll share it back. You can watch it again. Scott, your house is looking absolutely gorgeous, kiddo. You are doing a great job. You are one hell of a worker, bud. All right. Love you all. Bye-bye.